Who would have known that the Lanterns trailer would have made one of the most toxic and annoying online discourses we've had in a long time? It did what everything on the internet seems to do, divide and conquer people. Where you have people on this side of the aisle saying, this trailer is awful, everything about it looks stupid and I hate it, Puh. There's not even any green anywhere, can you believe this? And then you got the people on the other side being like, you guys are just complainers, I cannot believe that you don't like this. This clearly is everything that everybody ever had wanted ever in a Lanterns show. Do either of those sound like reasonable takes? It's been this way since the dawn of the internet, but it shocks me how annoying it is that we can't just have a normal conversation where we can all come together and say, does this trailer look bad? No, not really. It actually looks like it's a really well put together show, but also I think it's totally reasonable for Green Lantern fans to be upset that they did not show any Green Lantern stuff. But nuance is a thing that's lost in the basement-dwelling troglodytes that inhabit this wonderful platform. But the good thing is that these comments make for some really hilarious moments. Let's talk about it. Oh no, a teaser did what it's supposed to. Tease. That's exactly what it did. Now this is true actually, I agree with it. The teaser did tease something, obviously. The issue lies, and you can see my original video that this comments from, and I talk about this, not that the show looks like it's gonna be bad. As a matter of fact, I think it's a good teaser for what the show most likely will be. The issue is whether or not that's a good idea. Whether introducing the Lanterns this way, obviously save Guy Gardner, whether that was a good idea or not. I feel like if this is the Green Lantern Corps we're talking about, we should be on other planets. We should be the intergalactic police force that the Green Lanterns are. So yes, it did tease something, and yes, I do appreciate them not giving everything away. I never asked for them to give everything away. What I asked was, if they are teasing this properly, then I think we as Green Lantern fans probably have something to be worried about, that we're not going to see much Green Lantern. Then Crazy Mudkip comes on and says, yeah, but it was so bad it just bummed me out.
Stop being a weird nerd.
Whoa, dude. Whoa, calm down. What the heck? Let's calm down, okay? How about you stop being a stupid little turd butt, How about that, dude? This is kind of a sentiment that I saw throughout the comment section. People being like, this trailer ruined my day. This really bummed me out. It made me sad. People accusing me because I'm not excited about the show that I'm ruining everybody else's day. I don't think that that should be a thing at all. You know, I understand that we care about these things a lot, but I think at a certain point, it's just entertainment. My opinion should never make you feel bummed out because it's just my opinion. And I love to hear your guys' opinion. And whatever your opinion on this discourse is not going to ruin my day, because at the end of the day, we're two different people. It's okay that we have different opinions. That's what makes communities so great. That's just my opinion on that. No one whines more than nerds. Fair enough. Guilty as charged, you know? These projects should be designed for them, shouldn't they? And then Based AI Man comes in. First off, horrible name. Horrible name. That's yuck. Ick. 20 years ago, you guys said you'd be ruling the world. Whatever happened to that? Smiling face emoji, laughing, crying face emoji. Do you guys remember 20 years ago us saying that we're going to rule the world? I was 1 year old 20 years ago. So I don't know if I should be held liable for any sort of world domination plans in 2006. Reminds me of the Martin Scorsese Kool-Aid movie idea in the studio. I put this one here because, first off, I think I made a cool friend with this guy here, the real Mr. Incredible. But that's a shout out right there. Anytime the studio gets brought up, you bet your little bunions I'm going to be talking about it. Good show, go watch it. The Guardians of the Universe apparently cannot make a power ring that looks better than a handmade piece of Renaissance fair crap. I didn't think the ring looked that bad, and we didn't even get to see it with the CGI on it and all of the different effects. So I think we need to hold off on our opinions on that until the show, but I can understand that. Dude, just let them cook. Stop ruining the morale for others. I don't think that my opinion should have any effect on you other than just kind of getting your wheels turning, you know, to kind of have a conversation about things and finally land wherever you land with your opinions. That's what commentary on the internet is. I'm not trying to make you feel bad, and I'm not trying to make you feel like you need to agree with me. That's the beauty of building a community, is understanding that everybody has different opinions and we can respect and fully form our opinions through being different. That's what I think about that. Then JJ, the guy earlier that said stop being a weird nerd, told this guy to cook. So are you a weird nerd, JJ? I don't understand. Are you excited for it? Are you not? Are you calling people who aren't excited for it nerds? Very weird. I don't understand. Then Based AI Man comes back to bat and says, Eat your slop, piggy. Wow. It reminds me of like what my mom used to say. You know, it doesn't matter how ugly their YouTube handle is, as long as their comment has something sweet inside of it. This guy just has ugly name and ugly insides, apparently. Maine, get the frick out. Get pacified with crap we don't. Bars. That's pretty awesome. You idiots acting like haven't said there will be a blend of tones in the show, but y'all need bright colors or else you can't even tell when there's a superhero show. That's not true. And I said literally at the beginning of the video, people comment and don't even watch what you're saying. I literally said that I know this is what the plan was. That doesn't mean that I'm excited for it or I think it's a good idea. I said I understand that it's what they set our expectations up for. It's strange because who's really asking for a hard R-rated Western true detective drama when it should have been a bright-eyed, crazy intergalactic buddy cop action show? It's insanely strange how Clayface is getting a mainstream film when the Green Lantern, who has such a big part of DC lore, is regulated to a streaming show. Plus, the way we don't have Prime Hal Jordan is unbelievably whack. This show is pulling an edgy Titans reboot for no reason when the universe Gunn created is meant to be comic booky as Flip. This is true. I agree with this. That's one of the biggest issues I have with it is what I loved about Superman. By the way, don't say you love Superman online. People get very mad. Anyway, the reason that I think that the show should be something colorful and exciting and comic booky is because that's what he set up in Superman. And so I understand that the whole idea and what he said from the beginning was he wants creatives to tell their stories. It still has to feel like a cohesive universe. So why does Guy Gardner look so different than these guys? I don't understand. I think there does need to be some sort of a cohesive universe there. By the way, Shocklin27, thank you so much for always being in the comment section between you, Speedy, Visions of Hope, and Michael. You guys are the ones that keep me going. So thank you for all of your guys' support. It really means a lot to me. But all of the other annoying comments pale in comparison to the most annoying sentiment I saw in the comment section, and it's this. Bro's complaining about a trailer not giving away anything. No, I'm not. I don't even watch trailers for horror movies because I'm so sick of going into horror movies getting spoiled. I'm somebody who, good luck, have fun, and don't die. I stayed away from even looking at the poster. I didn't care. I heard it was good. I thought I'd like it. I went to go see it. I don't want things spoiled. But what I want is something to be teased effectively, because either A, the show was not teased effectively here and there's going to be a lot of Green Lantern action and they just for some reason decided they're not going to show any of it, or B, I would say probably the most reasonable thought here is that there isn't going to be very much Green Lantern action. They did tease the show on what it's supposed to be. If they teased this show effectively with that teaser, we're not going to see very much Green Lantern. All that to say, we can have our own opinions on this. The fact that we disagree is a good thing, but I don't think that this discourse on my channel or anybody else, I was watching a Sean Chandler video and it was ridiculous the amount of people who are just pitted against each other, whether they're for the show or against the show. Can't we just get along, people? I think that's all I have to say about that. Thank you all. Seriously, whether you agree with me or whether you don't, I appreciate each and every one of you that come in here and are positive and constructive with the pushback you give towards me. I really appreciate that. Somebody just commented on my Faces of Death video and really gave me a new perspective on that. So even if you disagree with me, I really appreciate that. Thank you all for 259 subscribers. That's insane. I just jumped 100 subscribers in like 6 days. So I really appreciate all of you. That's all. I love you. Goodbye.